Can you hear me now? Some reason when I brought this back and mic was muted. All right. All right. Thanks. Wow. That really sucked. Yeah, I had a hard crash. It's the first time this computer's ever done that. But lesson learned, when you're mining and you're overclocking, yeah, even if you change the overclocks back, you probably should just restart your computer. I know I'm supposed to do that, but I was in a rush, so I didn't. Shame on me. So, all right, let me pop out the chat so I can see you over here. And then let's continue where I left off. I have to find the hotspot again. How did I do that? That's how I did it. Well, here, I can actually go through this with you. Okay, let me get my OBS back up. Get you to the right screen. Okay, there you go. So basically all I did was I hit the search, and within the hotspot, I hit the search up here. This one's called Modern Nylon Zebra. Right? Not zebra, zebra. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. So let me go over and click on reward scaling, and then you'll see it'll highlight the 8. Now, here is what I would do. We went over the fact that the only thing that's affecting this is resolution 8. But if we put it where I think is the best, it will actually help resolution 7 a bit, help you last a little bit longer there. Resolution, to try to change your resolution 6 and resolution 5 to improve those, that would be basically a little too far away. That would be right about here. And that's about 1.5 kilometers away. And as I was stating, until I was so rudely interrupted by my computer crashing, the Helium network does have some ability to check if you say you are where you say you are. And it does that through signal to noise ratio tests and distance checks. So if you say you're way over there and you're another 2 kilometers away from somebody you were only 2 kilometers away, but now you're 4 kilometers away, signal noise ratio should actually show that there's an issue. But it may or may not. Anyway, but let me show you how I would change the location. So again, go down, you scroll down to here, click edit placement, and then you change the placement. So in this case, I'm going to change it to right about there. Yeah. Right about there. So basically we're about 250 meters away. In fact, let me get it to where it's even better, 239, 234, and I think that's still good. So then you click confirm down here. Now this doesn't actually change the location. You're just basically figuring out, okay, if I move it to here, if I reassert my location to here, what is it going to do for me? So you click confirm. Now it shows that it's 234 meters away. And then you scroll down and lo and behold, look at that. The transmit scale changes to 1. Now it isn't showing the resolution 8. You have to actually click on the resolution 8. And you can see I placed it right outside. I mean, we could do it a lot closer. Again, I like to not rely on these little indentations here. So you possibly could do it closer, but 250 meters is not that far away, especially with how spread out everything is. So you can see that it is in the next hex, resolution 8 hex. And then if I go back, you'll see it's also in the next resolution 7 hex as well. Next resolution 7. Again, those two borders match exactly with the resolution 7 and the resolution 8. So if I was this person, reassert to here and then sit on it for a week and see what happens. So that is what I would do. And that's really all I wanted to cover with you guys tonight. So thanks again, everybody. Thanks, Caveman Mining, Mano Drizzle, Integra Guy 041, Sox Fan, Mike the Miner, Caveman Mining, Gabriel Campa. I guess I picked up some new people here that weren't in the last time I was streaming. Crypto Bedell, thanks. Appreciate you guys showing up. Yeah, I'll probably end up trying to combine these two streams into a video that I can post. But I don't know. I wanted to show this because I knew it was going to help somebody who just put a hotspot up. And so hopefully, unfortunately, I don't have a way of showing how to do it within the app. But when you do want to reassert, you want to go into your Helium app, not the Explorer, but the actual app itself. In fact, let me actually take a look at it, and maybe I can hold it up to the screen without doxing my miner, but let me take a look. And there we are. Come on. Okay. That's very interesting. Why would you go to that one? Okay, now it's there. And yes, I can do that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can show you most of the way. So let me show you, cover that up. Let me see. Let me do it this way. Okay, so that's what the app looks like. At the very bottom, you should be able to see, actually, right there on the app, there's a little, settings pinwheel. You click on that, and then it comes up with this, which basically in there is an update your hotspot. Update hotspot, which allows you to change the location or the antenna details. So you click on that, you end up with this screen. And one of the two, there's two choices at the top. There's update your antenna and height. And the other one is to update your location. Now, I'm not going to click update your location because that will dox me because it will show where I'm at. Rather not do that. But that's basically what you need to do. And then what you do once you get there is drag it to where you want your hotspot to be. It's basically like a little map. And then you just move your location to wherever you want to reassert your location to. So there's really nothing to it. Now, I've done it a few times, partially because somebody else owned this hotspot before I did. So I had to do it the first time, which I believe was free the first time it was done. So I think you can assert and then reassert for free. But after that, you have to pay $10 in order to reassert. So basically, I asserted once and I've reasserted 3 different times. Once because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. The second because, actually 4 times actually. The first time because I didn't know what I was doing. The second one because I wasn't really paying attention and should have reasserted somewhere else. The third time I reasserted to where I wanted to reassert, which seemed to make sense at that time, but should have reasserted to the place I'm reasserted to now for better long-term, basically keeping my transmit scale high long term, or at least longer term, because there's a lot of open space in the one I reasserted to, and the same distance away, so which isn't far. So anyway, that's basically how you do it. It's just a matter of making sure that you pick some place that is close to you that goes into a different hex. That's really the key to keeping that transmit scale high. Alrighty. It is not $40. It's only $10. It's only $10. It's $10. Technically, it's $10.55. That is how much it is to reassert. At least, I don't know if it would be different in any other country, but there is a specific fee on the network in order to reassert. So it's really, really not much. And the way that it works is it is actually like a hard dollar amount. It's not based upon like when it goes up, it means that it costs more to reassert. No, it's not like that. It's like a hard dollar amount. So anyway, alrighty guys. Well, thanks for tuning in, and let me see if Teaspoon is live. I don't see him live. I don't see him live. I wanted to make sure I didn't walk over him, but he's got to be live before I can raid him. So let's see if I open up, hopefully without crashing my computer. Anyway, let's see. Mr. Teaspoon Miner, when are you going live? I am done with my stream and want to raid you, but can't. Let's see. Are you going live soon? Like ... now? Let's see if he responds. In the meantime, I will take a look. I'll keep refreshing to see if he comes up. He is going live in 2 minutes. It says 2 minutes. 8:45. So we can string this out for a little bit. Get him raided. That sound like a good idea to everybody? I'm surprised. Got 17 people, not even on the first stream, but on the second stream after I had the crash. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I wonder if, I know Serpent said he restarts before each live stream, and I wonder if he has gone through the same learning pains that I have gone through, which is, I'll be fine. I'll be fine, which I usually am, but never want to have an interruption to your stream, if at all possible. Box fan, I don't know about the first stream. Well, like I said, what we covered tonight was basically reasserting the hotspot that was here. If you can see where my mouse is, here. And we think it's a good idea to reassert up here into a different resolution 8 and resolution 7 hex to get his transmit scale up to 1 from 0.5. So the key thing, though, I should actually mention this, need to be patient when you reassert, because the network is kind of, I don't know if they have a lack of trust when you do reassert, and has to determine whether or not it's in the right location. But what I found is that after a few days, it returns to normal. The second and third time I did like one right after the other, and that was like dead for 3 days. This time, the last time I did it, it's just been down a little bit. Instead of making like 0.3 helium a day, I'm down to like 0.18, 0.2, something like that. So it's only cutting like 50% or about a third off. So we'll see if that comes back. I think it will. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, CBET, exactly. POC version 11 isn't that accurate. So yes, you can be off by a little bit. The number I've heard everybody mention is 100 meters. And I'm like, I don't think so. I suppose if you're in the city, and in a city where everything's real congested, that's possible. Maybe 100 meters is as far as you can go. But in open areas, there's so many variables to signal transmission. So they have to leave a lot of wiggle room. So if you're moving yourself, 250 meters, 500 meters, and as long as you're not on the other side of somebody where it's going to seem more obvious, like, wait a minute, does this guy have a better signal to this guy when this other guy is supposed to be closer, but yet has worse? And so it raises some flags. So as long as you're not doing it, in this case, we're not changing really anything. When we scale out, we're moving from there to there. The next closest is right here. There's no way that they would know. There's absolutely no way that they would know. So anyway, all right, well, let's see if Mr. Teaspoon is live yet. And is he? He's not live yet. Come on, dude. Well, you know what? We will see, Red Fox made it over there. So I will post the stream. And why don't we just head over there and wait? And let's show Teaspoon some love. So, hey, Mining Office, thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. We're pretty much done here, though. And now we are going over to Teaspoon to raid him. So don't forget to say Max Voltage raid when you're over there. Let him know I sent you. So again, thanks, guys. And again, sorry for the interruption in the middle of the stream. I will be putting out some type of video to kind of combine the two. And let's just say lesson learned. Restart the computer before you stream and you should be good. But anyway, don't stop. Mr. Panda, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. We're all heading over to Teaspoon. He's about to go live. That's all. I just wanted to do this quick stream. So sorry you missed it, Mr. Panda. But yeah, you're not really into this helium mining stuff anyway. Anyway, alrighty, guys. Have a good night. Appreciate it. Oh, all right. I have to show that. Even though YouTube filtered that, Mr. Panda, as a mod of your channel, your live streams. Man, I'm telling you, I might not have allowed that one. Anyway, alrighty, guys. Have a good night. Just got to find the stop stream button. Talk to you later.